The United States and China have begun a fresh attempt at resolving the trade differences. Remember, the trade friction has gone on for months now. The U.S. Treasury Secretary and Trade Representative spoke with the Chinese Vice Premier and Commerce Minister over the phone. The White House Economic Advisor Larry Kudlow said that the talks were quote-unquote constructive. He did not give out any further details, saying it was too soon. Speaking to a TV channel, Kudlow said that meetings will probably be arranged. He also expressed confidence that China will begin purchasing U.S. agricultural products soon. The U.S. has said that it is in no hurry to finalize the deal. The Chinese Commerce Ministry has said in a statement that the two sides discussed how the consensus reached at the G20 summit can be implemented. The two economies had slapped punitive tariffs on each other's goods after the previous round of talks had failed in May. U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping announced a truce when they met on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Japan's Osaka. They had agreed to revive negotiations. Donald Trump also said that he will not impose further tariffs on China. The United States, meanwhile, is planning to create an international military coalition in the Gulf and Yemen waters. This announcement comes a month after two oil tankers, remember, were attacked near the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. wants to enlist allies for the coalition in the next couple of weeks. It is looking for countries who have the political will to support its plan. Under the plan, the U.S. will provide command ships and lead the surveillance for the coalition. So what exactly are the allies expected to do as a part of that plan? They are expected to provide vessels to patrol the strategic waters off the coast of Iran and Yemen. They are also expected to escort their country's commercial vessels. And what is the reason behind the United States move? The Strait of Hormuz of Iran and the Bab al-Mandab of Yemen are strategic marine locations. They provide access from the ocean into the Gulf and the Red Sea. In recent times, two attacks have taken place on ships near the strait, that too in 2 consecutive months. The U.S. has blamed Iran for both those attacks. Iran also shot down a U.S. drone near the strait last month. Remember, Iran has been threatening to close the Strait of Hormuz if it is not allowed to export its oil. The U.S. sanctions on Iranian oil have escalated the tensions. So, the latest move by America is to safeguard shipping in the strategic waters. Now, this is the first time the U.S. has disclosed that it wants to bolster security in the waters of Yemen. About 4 million barrels of oil shipped per day through the Bab al-Mandab. That's how strategic it is. U.S. and its Gulf allies have long fretted over the attacks in the waterway of Yemen. The U.S. wants to protect the marine region from Iran-allied Houthi fighters. For now, the U.S. hopes to get at least a small number of contributors, and it plans to expand the mission later.